Hey guys, Dylan Foose here with Lexus and Toyota News and Reviews. This is my first video here with the channel. For everybody that is joining us, of course, you guys are all going to be new. The channel is going to be talking about Lexus and Toyota news and reviews, and this can be anything from new concept vehicles that are coming out, products, batteries, EVs, since that's going to be a movement that's going to be changing very rapidly within both Toyota and Lexus. So thanks for joining the channel. And if you have any questions or any recommendations, please let me know in the comments. But let's jump straight into this. Here we're on Best Car website. This is a probably the most popular Japanese news site that you can go to for emerging news and rumors. So here we're going to be talking about the next generation Toyota Supra. So this is the sixth generation that we're going to be getting in 2025. So here within the article, the Supra is going to be going to a EV platform for 2025. It's not even going to hybrid, going straight to EV, which I think I'm okay with that. I'm not. I think it'll happen at this point. We've seen that Toyota's EV plan has shifted a little bit. There could be a rare instance that we see a hybrid version. I wouldn't be surprised. So I will keep you guys updated on that. So here we just have a little render, another render down here as well. I like it, honestly. It reminds me a little bit of the Prius, even though it's a totally different car, but has just the headlights look a little bit like that. Looks like a little bit more flattened down version of the ICE version. But I do like it. It does look aggressive. It does have a little bit of Lambo vibes, to me, at least, in my opinion. So the momentum from Lexus and Toyota, it's going crazy right now. It's a good time to be an enthusiast within these two brands. Something that we'll be getting at the end of this year is that we'll possibly get is the GR Supra will have a GRMN spec. So this is going to be a straight 3-liter twin turbo engine. It'll have powered up to 550 horsepower within this year, so 2023. Let's go down to the bottom. Some more information that we have. I tried to highlight everything that seemed to be interesting that I can let you guys know about. Is what we currently know is it's going to be rear wheel drive, so that's a win for us car enthusiasts. It's going to have a design mindset of a midship sports car. And this, again, it's going to appear as the sixth generation Supra, GR Supra. And lastly, talking more about batteries, I think that we're going to continue to have issues with manufacturing issues with batteries, but it's not going anywhere. Toyota has a really strong EV plan, and I think that even if they want to have this out for 2025, it's going to happen no matter what. So it's just something that we're going to have to pay attention to, because within the world that we have, it's crazy. It's always going to be something changing, but I think Toyota is going to stick to their guns on this, and we will have something by 2025, maybe a concept later this year. I think somewhere within this article, they're predicting that we'll have a concept at one of the Toyota events in Japan at the end of the year. Okay, skipping to the next page. This is another concept little render that they have. This is the rear of the vehicle. I hope it's a little bit more aggressive. Again, this is just a concept render. And again, it's talking about being rear-wheel drive. So their Toyota is serious about the new EV era. They also talk about having possibly a manual gearbox. Lexus showed something about this a few months ago. Even though it's going to be a EV, they may try to incorporate something into the Supra to make it more fun to drive per se. So that's something that we might possibly see as well. Again, they're talking about 450 to 550. Well, here it says 500, but 450 to 550 horsepower. 2025 is very likely, so very strict on that in this article, that it will come then. And the second thing I wanted to talk about in this video is the LFA II plans, or the LFR, which is currently being trademarked. I'll also talk about that here shortly. But the article is talking about we're going to see this shortly after the EV Supra in 2025. So we're first going to see the gasoline turbo EV first, which that's going to be coming in 2025, like it says. Then the EV will follow it, and that will probably be 2028 to 2030. But I'm hoping that we will see the hybrid version in 2025. I think 2026 is a little bit of a stretch. We've already seen the concept at the Toyota Auto Salon last year in 2022. We have the Lexus LFR. This is the trademark for the European Union Intellectual Property Office. So this was published, or an application was submitted back in October 27th. We had the end of the opposition period in January 27th. So that's the end of that. We have no updates on this yet, though. So there was 0 oppositions received. So this is trademark published. This was also submitted in the United States as well, but there's no update on that. I know that this was submitted probably a month after the European, but we're gonna stick to the European first, since that's where we're going to be getting a lot of our news from Japan and Europe. But going back to the article, I think that's mainly it with the LFR, which with me saying LFR, that's for the hybrid version that's going to be having a internal combustion engine. This is another concept this is actually the concept that was shown at the Auto Salon last year back in January. Really surprised we didn't see anything this year at the Toyota Auto Salon, but I think it has a little bit to do with the trademark, because it's not finalized yet for the European market at least. So I'm hoping that we will get some updates on that within the next few weeks, months maybe. But I think now that it's the trademark is almost done, we'll be getting some more information on that. And again, this was shown last year as a Toyota vehicle, but it's definitely going to be badged as a Lexus. This car is going to be used as the Lexus GT3 car for Lexus Racing. So over the weekend was the Daytona Rolex 24 race. Lexus did really well. We placed 3rd and 5th, and Chevrolet and BMW, they both unveiled their GT3 cars for next year. So I think Lexus is going to be a little bit behind them, which is totally fine. So I think that we'll definitely be getting some news on that. Again, like I said, in the next few weeks or months. But I think Lexus needs to come forward and give us some news on this, because I'm personally dying to get some more information on this. But that is all the information I have for you guys. Please let me know in the comments below on any opinions that you have for the Supra or the LFA II or the LFR. I think that it's an awesome time to be an enthusiast right now. But thanks again, guys.